Mhm. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to come in. Let me see what's going on. I hear my phone going off. Okay. So if you're watching me live, thank you for taking time out on your Monday to join me. And if you are watching this later on, thanks again for still taking the time out to watch me. I'm giving everybody a few minutes because I'm like 8 o'clock on the dot. So, let's see. I am trying to figure out how to tie this. So, I've already did one sample, one fun thing, and I'm going to give you guys the option to choose what we're going to do first. Either a card or this thing I'm about to show you. This thing, I don't even know what to call it. Hi! Okay, so in the comments, if you can see it, I posted what supplies we'll be using, so you kind of know. You're going to need a cereal box or like a granola box. What is it called? You're basically going to need chipboard. So if you don't have chipboard, you're going to want to use, like a cereal box, whatever you have. So either we can do option A, a card first, or we can do this cutie. Let's see, right there. That I came up with using the little cutting, the little handmade die cuts we made. It's gonna be one or the other. So we can do a card first, or we can do the book first. I'm like, my kid is not cooperating, so she was really sleepy, and then I woke her up to try to keep her up, and now she doesn't want to go to sleep. Anyways, how are you doing, Dorca? Hello, everyone. I have half a cup of coffee. I've started it 30 minutes ago. You don't have cardboard? You don't have a cereal box, granola box? I'm trying to think of what else comes. And it's not really like trying to think what else you could use. Okay. But all the yeah, try a cereal box. All it is a thin paper. I mean, even if you haven't eaten the cereal yet, take the cereal out the box and still the box. Or ask hubby if he has a box from like snacks or something. Oh, popcorn box. It's the same thing. Popcorn uses that packaging. What else? Trying to think of what else comes in this box container. Oh, like chip box, I guess. Like the variety boxes, anything. See if you can find something. If not, I can do it, and then we can always come back to it, and you can just craft. Yeah, popcorn boxes. That'll work. I think out of one popcorn box would work. But it's just the thin like packaging chipboard thing. Yeah, so it's kind of like a book, but I put where there's a pocket. So I'm gonna open it up and show you. I just added the glitter, so I don't want to touch it or rub it, but And on the side, I put a little bit too much glue, but it just folds out. Let's see. Not completely dry. And you just open it. I didn't never finish decorating it, so the inside's kind of bare, but at least you get the concept. And then there's just a little pocket to put all kind of goodies. And of course, you can add stuff here on this side, add stuff here. You can even do more pockets if you want. You can stamp. You can put whatever you want inside. You can put a little photo, a little mini card. Card would be cute. And then the back, when you open it up, I have the little bicycles going on. I thought it was cute. It's springy with the flower, and this is all from scraps. So I took paper out of my scraps to try to use up. Thank you. Well, I'm gonna show you how to make it. I'm gonna attempt to show you how to make it. And you're not good at measuring, that's okay. Like, I have like a basic ruler, or the mat, and I have the measurements down. I try to like pre-do this, but this is a like a little 4x4. Yep. So it's 4 inches by 4 inches. So do you want to start on the book first, or do you want to do a card first? Want me to do a card? I guess we should do the book. Maybe. And you're not good at measuring. Oh, I'm slacking. All right, let's see. Because I forgot that you won't be able to see the comments. Yep, grab a scoreboard. What else are you gonna need? Scissors, at least. Paper cutter if you have one. All right, we're gonna do the book then. Go get your scoreboard. I'll wait for you. I forgot about putting the comments up there. I was wondering why I had moments of myself. And then I have a hot glue gun just for the button that I added. Tape, glue, and at least like black or white cardstock, whichever one you have in the standard letter size paper. So I'm gonna set this cutie aside. Let's see. I have my notes here. I wonder where I got this beautiful book from. Can you see? Okay. So I put in here my little notes and my little pieces that we're going to cut. I'm going to pull those out. And I need this, because I had to write things down so I won't forget. Okay. So the first thing you're going to start with is your chipboard, your cereal box, your whatever you have to use, old Amazon packaging, whatever you have that you have is chipboard. So the one that I used was just and you're gonna save your scraps. You can make tags and all kind of stuff out of the scraps. But I have like one of those little cupcake boxes, and that's what I'm going to use to cut these sizes down. And really, I changed this one. I changed this one to 5/8 instead of a 6/8. Okay, so the sizes you're gonna need to cut them, and they're all by 4 inches. So we're gonna do 4. I'm gonna type it in so you guys will have it. 4 by 5/8. A 4 by 3 3/4. and a 4 by 4, and then the 4 by 3 and 1/4. Thank you. Let's see. So I'm trying to space them out. Okay. So, all right, those are the measurements. I'm gonna leave them up there for a second as I cut. So I'm gonna do the biggest part first, which is a 4 by 4. We're gonna start there. It's like, what? And really what I'm gonna do is, because mine is so longer than my paper cutter, I'm just gonna cut on one of the lines just to cut it shorter than my paper trimmer. And that way we have less to look at. All right, so the first one is going to be 4 by 4. So I'm just cutting that one. Remember, hold on to your scraps because you can use this for other things. And then I'm gonna cut, because I have some of the boxes have score lines. Try to work around those score lines. So cutting in 4 by 4 is my first one. Okay, 4 by 4. So these 4 inches by 4 inches. Now the next one I'm going to cut is going to be the, you can do 4. I'm not going in order as I type them. Sorry, guys. So the next one's going to be 4 inches. Let's see. I'm going to square this one off. Even that out. So this one's going to be the 4 inches by 3 3/4. 4 by 3 3/4. So it's a 1/4 inch smaller than the 4 by 4. Let me put those here. And we have the 4 by 3 3/4. Okay, so then let's do the next one is the next two. So we need a 4 1/4. And take my other piece of my box. Let's see. We're gonna do 4. Let's see. And 4 by 3 1/4. So I have a fold line there. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to cut this off first. So I want to create my own lines. So let's do 4 by 3 1/4. So this is the 4 by 3 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to put that here. The last piece that you need is going to be the 4. And it's going to be by, I'm going to do 5/8, which I feel like there's an easier way to do this. See, we're doing 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the mark right past a 1/2 inch. And I knew. Okay, so those are the 4 pieces that you're going to need. Let's see. So you have the 4 by 4, the 4 by 3 1/4. Change my light, it's kind of bright. Better, okay. And then the 4 by 3 3/4, and then the 4 by 5 1/8. Okay. Hopefully everybody's with me. If you're watching the rewatch, of course you can pause me and go back and replay. Alright, so next you're going to need to set this aside. You can get your black cardstock or your white cardstock. That looks kind of funky. Hold, I had a call. I'm trying to catch up. Okay, you're fine. Catch up. I'm adjusting my lighting to see which one I like the best. Okay. So again, that's the 4 by 4, the 4 by 3 1/4. You have a 4 by 3 3/4, and then you have the 4 by 5 5/8. I'm sorry, 4 by 5/8. Oh, so here's 4 by 4. Here, I'll put the here is, oh, I want to do it on this one too. Those are your measurements on the screen. I'll leave those up again for another minute. So here's 4 by 4, 4 by 3 3/4, 4 by 3 1/4, and then this one is 4 by 5/8. I cut it off because, you know. So those are the 4 pieces of chipboard that you'll need. I'll go ahead and leave that on screen for a few more minutes. I spaced it out, and then on there it looks all gibberish, but just know, like, after the 4 comes the X, and then whatever it is. So, okay. I'm gonna move those aside. And which honestly, you're gonna need 2 pieces of black paper, or white. If you're using white, you'll need 2 sheets. And these are the 8.5 by 11s. I'm just reaching for another sheet. Are you ready, Dorca? Not trying to distract you. Alright, I'm going to take the first black sheet and we're going to cut it at 5.5. So you'll have do I have, booyah. You probably need a white gel pen, would be smart. Or here's a milky one. So that one's not writing. I'm gonna go back to the silver. But actually, I have some right here. Okay, there's a white one. Alright, so the first sheet of you're just going to take the black. Okay, that's fine. I mean, you don't have to do it exact. You can, like you said, always do the rewatch, whatever. But I'm going to go through it, explain it, and then replay me as much as you want until I get on your nerves. Alright, so the one black sheet I take and I cut it in half. So I have 5.5 and 5.5 by 8.5. So you're cutting it the hamburger slice? Because this would be the hot dog? Yeah, hamburger slice it. Okay. And then the other sheet I just set aside for the moment. But we're going to use it again. So all I'm going to do is overlap these two pieces together. And I want to overlap them about 1 inch. So you can use tape, glue, adhesive, whatever you like. And I'm going to slide it down so you guys can see. I am not left-handed and should not be doing that left-handed, but I'm going to do a little bit of tape and glue just because I want mine to stick pretty good. Okay. I'm going to take and overlap it. We're going to trim this down too, so it doesn't matter if it's slightly uneven. No worries. Okay, after you get that down, move this paper trimmer out the way. Your sizes. So your 4x4, you want this to kind of be in the center, if that makes sense. Kind of. We're off one of them centered. So this is going to be your little tab in the front. And you're lining them up. So it's going to go, the smallest is the 4x5 1/8. Next two is going to be the 4x4. The 4 3/4. And then finally the 4 1/4. Now when I made this one, I realized later that, of course, I made a mistake of putting the seam. It's not really a mistake, but the seam is right at the fold. I don't know if you can see that, but I think it would be better if it was offset and then you would have your pretty paper cover it. So that's, ooh, Glitter City. That's what I'm going to try to do, is offset it to where the, let me show you. So here's my seam on both sides. I'm putting this where the seam is towards the middle. And then I'm going to lay these out. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. And these I'm just going to tape. Line this up. And placing it kind of in the middle from the top and the bottom. So I kind of want the same distance, as close as possible, and then my seam to be towards the middle of this back panel. Then I'm going to leave about, not a quarter, 1/8 of an inch. So a small gap between the next panel. Let's go here. And I'm going to line this one up as close as possible. There's just a small seam gap, and that's going to help my page bend. Then I'm going to take this other one. And this is a smaller not the smallest, but the next to the smallest. The 4 by 3 1/4. And I'm going to do the same thing, line it up, and try to get my gaps as even as possible. And press that one down. Then I'm going to take the 4 5/8 and tape that one down. Okay, and then let's see, same amount of gap. There we go. So next, what I found to be easier, let me make some room, is pull out the scoreboard. Well, really, we don't even, I'm like, we can do it without the scoreboard. Kind of. Because not everyone has all the tools. So what I'm going to do is start bending my paper. I am going to use my bone folder, though. Right here. So I'm going to do is start by bending this. I want the chipboard flat, and then I'm going to take my bone folder and slide it behind. Just to help make that, just to help make that crease. Fold it over and flatten it out. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to trim these sides up too. Here's another one. Like, we're going to trim the ends up, definitely. Because they're a lot longer, but that's okay. Now I'm going to do this side and the bottom and the top side. Just using my hands. Rotate. This reminds me of the process, kind of like how they used to want us to cover our school books back in the day, and we used to have like bring to school the Publix brown bags and use a Publix brown bag to cover a book. It's kind of like that concept. I fold this down. Let's see, and I'm just trying to make it as even as possible. Go. Okay. Mine by far is not. Yep. See, I have a little glue sticking out the back. That's going to be covered. Not glue, but tape. Alright, so this end, you can either use your paper trimmer and trim off some and leave like, let's say about 1/2 inch from where your cardboard is. So probably like right here. And do the same thing with the other side, about 1/2 inch. Okay, you put those aside. You remember the school bags? I'm serious. Then I feel like after we wrapped them with Publix shopping bags, then that's when stores were like, oh, we got to come up with book covers. But yeah. And then by the end of the year, like, the Publix bag for me would have all kind of drawings and signatures and all kind of things colored, and it was crazy. Okay, so these ends, we'll do the ends next. You want to cut them at an angle. So here, I'm gonna use this pink line to show you guys. Which you don't have to use the ruler. But here's like my X, right? There's my X. I'm going to go kind of towards the outer of the X, if that makes sense, and cut there. And I'm going to do that to all 4 corners. You remember using those bags as well? Yeah. I definitely do. Not anymore though. Kids these days are probably like, what is that? Alright. So same thing. Here's my X there. Here's an X here. We're going to do the same thing to all 4 corners. If it's easy for you, easier, just use a ruler and you can mark it first. This part to me really doesn't have to be perfect. This is just reducing the bulk in the corners of your paper when you get ready to fold it. So, I mean, some people just eyeball it, or you can cut it till you get it right. So again, cutting at an angle, which that one I need to go a little bit deeper. Turn. Same thing as this one. And I need to get better at doing this planning ahead of time, because I came up with this today, and like midday I was like, oh, I can do this, and I need to start doing it ahead of time, and then that way the ones that want to craft along can totally already have their supplies ready. All right, so I'm just reworking and refolding this edge. But see, like when you fold it, it kind of matches up on the corners. Like you don't want to see the cardboard on the corners, but you don't want it to be too bulky. So the other part too that I'm going to do real quick is we are going to score it. So let me get the scoreboard. Sorry, I'm like shuffling everything around. Let's see. All I'm going to do is score like right between where that line is. You could probably use the bigger. Nope. On this one I have to use a smaller one. Which you really don't have to score either. What am I doing? You could score. That's the way you could do it if you were scoring. But honestly, you can do the same thing we did with this, but you're just going to bend. So let's say that's your crease. Bend it. Use your bone folder. Get a nice crease and do the same thing. Bone fold, nice crease. And then there you go. So everywhere between the flaps basically that you created, you just want to make sure that it bends nicely. Okay, now after that, what I've noticed with this is that a combination for these tips, glue and tape, really work good. So I'm just going to put tape on my ends. I know some people only tape. And let's see. I'm going to do a little tape and glue just because I want it to hold pretty good. Let's see. What is going on with my kids today? They know it's a party and they don't want to go to sleep. The skinny flap measures how much? Okay, so the skinny flap, the smallest right here, is, 4 5/8. You have room where if you can't do the 5/8 or you're off, you can do it at like 1/2 inch, but this one is 5/8. So you could make it 1/2 inch, but the one I did is 5/8. So that's the mark that's like right past, is it right past or right before? Let me see. It is right, the one mark after 1/2 inch. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to start folding these down. I already feel like I'm making a mess. That's okay. Let's see. Let me do this side. Same thing. I mean, you don't have to do these with a pocket or anything. You could put photos in them. You can put the little, do they fit? Yeah, I believe you can. You could put the, well, that's a phone number. Let's not put that on the internet. You can put like a little notepad in there. Oh, okay. I should be sticking to the script. But look how cool the post-its fit great in these. Okay. Back to what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. So those are pretty much down. Let's see. And then you can rebend them. Make sure that crease is good. My baby is not having it. Don't know. I think she don't want to go to sleep. Okay. And see, it doesn't matter if you mark on your inside or your inside of your paper, because as you do this process, you're just going to cover it anyways. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, if you had, I don't have one though. Oh, look at that. So, first time I did it, I had to piece the inside section, but because we did it at, you have that extra hangover, you don't have to piece the inside. You can just take this half sheet, not half sheet, this full sheet, and now we're going to cut it like a hot dog bun. Now our book is 4, so we can go 3. Let's go 3.5. Make sure I'm saying this right. You can double check before we cut. Yeah, we're going to cut 3.5 the long way. And you set that side apart, set it aside for later. Jeez, sip of coffee time, because I cannot talk today. I feel like I say I can't talk every day. So, also, if you're using black 12 by 12, you wouldn't have to cut it down either. Like, you could use the whole 12 sheet, because this final length, this one happens to be, yeah, 12 inches. Pretty cool. So you can put a 12-inch sheet by, this is 3, I just cut it at 3.5. So now we're going to put this inside of the book, and oops, which I'm going to use tape and glue as well. On here. You're doing great, thanks. Thank you. I'm just watching and learning. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch this too. Like, if I forget how to make it, I can always go back and rewatch. So now this piece, I'm gonna just go ahead and put glue on. What else? you're working on a card and watching me, but I want to try it tomorrow when I have more time. Sounds good. And I forget what I'm going to do because I knew we were going to do stuff to make the card this time too. I have not posted from last week yet, so I'm going to post all the photos at one time on there. So I am going around the edge with glue. And just trying to make sure I have good coverage because I don't want this to fall apart. I'm not putting glue in the middle though. Like my little gaps, I didn't put any glue. So I'm going to lay this down and do it as even as possible. And just work that in flat. Okay. Now we're going to find those fold creases. Let's see. Now that I covered them up very well. Okay, this one's this way. So you're just going to take your folder and follow those creases right over where you had them. See, even here you might want to go a little bit farther, but I'm going to put another piece of paper there, so it's not really going to make that much of a difference to me. Then let's see, I'm going to get at the back so I can see where my folds are. There's one and there's one. So I'm going to push these down. And this one. Alright, so I basically have my shell of my book. Yep, I just need to put more. I didn't put any glue there, so that's my problem there. Add some glue. Okay. Alright, now if you want this a little bit further over, so it's not so close to the edge, you could do that by shifting towards the smaller tab, or by adding a piece. Okay. Doesn't want to stay glued. That's okay. So there we are. I am going to start covering this with what I want to fill with. So this one it's like this. So we open up. We had to figure out, I always start with the first cover, but I'm going to go ahead and start just gluing these pages in. I did one as a pocket. I'll give you the measurements for the pocket. And then this one's here. Let's see. This is my 4x4. And this is my... What size are you? Look, I'm like, what size are you? I lied. You're the 4x4. There we go. Okay, so when I cut these, the sizes are different. Yeah, I'm using the clip arts I cut from last week on my little card, and then I'll send it to you. Okay, but I'm so enjoying watching and learning. It's teacher. Great! No, I'm going to use the clips too because I have an idea for this front cover that I'm excited about with the purple. So, these, what I did is just cut those measurements in smaller. So the inside, that's wrong. Yeah. So instead of it being 4 inches, those colors look great together. Thank you. So instead of it being 4 inches, the inside of your paper is 3 3/4, so a 1/4 inch smaller than the actual book. So I'm gonna get these glued in here. Let's see. And I have some scraps that I'm thinking about for this purple, to go on this purple. So let's see. I'm gonna get this in here lined up as best as I can. Let's do this one. And see, I wanted to do a card as well, but I know I'm gonna get so worked in and adding to this. Now, like you start books, I feel like you can add on to forever. I'm gonna do this other panel. Or not, because I can't hold on to the paper today. Okay. There we go. And Dorka, on the back of this little book, your little stickers that you have with your face will be so cute on them when you finish your book. Okay, so I glued that, and before, this is what I did for the pocket. The pocket I did is, this is a 4 1/4 by, did I do 2? 2.5 by 2.5. So the pocket is 4 1/4 by 2.5. But I'm not going to add my pocket just yet. And then I just scored it about 1/4 inch all the way around. But not yet, because I want to go ahead and add, I'm going to add a little purple strip here, if I can find the same purple. Yep. So I'm going to cut this down. Let's see. So I have it at 3 1/4 is the length that I was, well, 3 3/4. Sorry, 3 3/4. And then I'm going to cut that strip down. If I did it at 5/8, let's go see what 1/2 inch looks like. That's a little, I lied. No, that's 1/2 inch. To cover up this little piece. Yes. Which my other book, I didn't do that tab because, see, I had left it blank. But on this one, because of where my edge is, I'm going to go ahead and cover it up. It'll add a little security to it. Like that. Okay. So then I found I had some purple scraps. This is my purple scrap bag. And there is, I think I'm going to go with it because the flower I want to use for this is somewhere. Oh, we might use that crinkle paper in here. Let's see. That brighter color. And I think I don't have any blue scraps in here. I don't think. All right, let's play with these and see what we come up with. So, that's pretty blue. No, it's Christmas. All right. So I'm going to start with the front, and I think this part is my front. So I'm going to cut this piece down. And actually, I'm going to use a piece of white as well, just because I want my front to pop. So I have this white scrap. See if I find one that's not so wrinkly. There we go. So I'm going to cut the white down to 3 3/4. And this part, I'm trying to remember which one. That one's 3 3/8. So this one's going to be 3 3/4 by the one's 3 3/4. So we're going to go, I believe, 3.5. Yeah, 3.5. So I said 3 3/4 by 3.5. In case I'm doing these measurements just in case, but I mean, as you cut yours, of course, you'll do them however you like or whatever's fitting to you. And then my decorative paper, I want to cut this one down to, let me go this way. I would like to let me cut the brown strip off first. Get rid of that, so I'm not going to use it. And then this corner, let's go 3 3/4. So I'm going to go 3.5 by 3 1/4. So 3.5 by 3 1/4. That one. Okay, so this is what I was going for, right? So this is going to be it looks like the back, but when it's folded, it winds up being the front. Okay, so, and then the other ones, I think I'm going to do these, one of those. Let's do 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. So that's going to be my big panel here. Oh, is this one? Look. Yep, I'll cut that one down, put it here. Which I think I did 1/2 inch. So I'm going to stick with 1/2 inch for the outside. That's going to go there. I'm kind of just mapping out where I want everything at. And then I'll go back and glue it. This page, see, I'm going to end up putting this on my pocket. So let me cut that for the pocket. It's going to be, we're going to do probably a little bit shy than 2 inch. So we'll go 1 inch and 3/4. I'm throwing all kind of numbers out there, but I promise you in the process it will make sense. So that's going to be the inside of my pocket. It needs to be a little bit smaller. We'll cut another 1/4 off. There we go. Okay. So you do what makes you feel right. Let's see. That looks really cool. You could use the pretty paper for a pocket. I am. I literally just cut it. That's funny. Great minds think alike. Okay. So I have some of that. I'm using Scrappy Scrap. So let me get this glued down before I forget my whole process. So this is going to be the background of the front. Glue this here. And Okay. That's pretty much, the paper collection is pretty. Now this came out of a paper pack, but I have no idea which paper pack. It could have been one from Michael's. Don't quote me on that. But I'm just pulling scraps. Whatever's here is what's getting used for today. Which that would be another great video, is scrap busting, because I have accumulated a lot, especially from Easter. Okay, so now I'm gonna glue this one down. Rub those raw edges. Try to line this one up. My book is upside down, by the way, too. So there's that. And then this back piece, that's kind of cool. But this is so delicate, I feel like it would rip. Do I have enough of this one? It's not as quite as wide as the rest of them, but I'm going to go ahead and use it. Because I don't have another piece of it, and I like the way it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it at the 3 3/4. And we're going to use it up. Yep. Let's see. Must have came out of my 12. I believe it did come out one of your 12 by 12 packs. But it's been in a scrap pile for a while. So, and it's super pretty. And it's going to look cute with the rest of the stuff. Sure, I got that goes. Great. Okay. Now what I was debating is this one, what I did different is I glued a button and I kind of did the thread through the buttonholes and then glued the button. This one, I'm thinking I'm going to use the same gold twine or string because it matches with this gold here. But what I'm thinking of is, if I cut a piece, which you can always cut it longer and then shorten it later. And instead, this is the part I always forget when I'm making books, is that you can put it underneath here. So let's see. Which really, I'm going to cut this one in half. So I want to do, and I'm find the halfway mark right here. All right, I'm going to put a dab of glue. Lay those like that. And now would be the perfect time to add like a piece of ribbon. What's this? Okay, piece of ribbon, whatever. Now I'm going to take and glue this on here. Now I can still go back and glue my the button on here. Yep. But now I don't have to have like a button per se. I can put whatever, a gem there, or ooh, I got an idea. Look, let's see if I can reach it without knocking over the camera. Look, we could do a blue or a gold, possibly. We'll see. I'm indecisive. we'll figure that part out. I'll come back to it. Okay, so I'm push that aside. So now you and I fold my book. This is what we have so far. Looking good. Okay. So the pocket, let me go back in here. And then with this, I could potentially put something behind there. What colors do I have? I don't know why I didn't bring out blue. Blue like I wanted. Geez, I can't even think. What we could do is choose something I do have right here. Yes. So, to get it to fit on the page, I'm going to eyeball this. Like, what? She's cutting the doily. Yes, I am. We have that edge there, and then this bottom, I'm going to trim off a little bit. That does not have to be even. Thank you. So, I'm going to glue this guy down first before my pocket. I just wanted something in the background to add a little bit more detail. Okay, glue down. All right, now to the pocket. So this pocket is 4 1/4 by 2 1/2. You can go bigger or smaller. And all I'm gonna do is do the same kind of process. I scored it at 1/4 inch on 3 sides. So I'm gonna fold in those 1/4 inch seams. Fold down this one. Okay. And I'm going to clip the corners the same way I did the book. Okay. So now they're like this. I'm going to go ahead and glue this guy down where I want him at. Kind of right there. Position him in the middle. Let's see. Man, I'm over here focused. Alright. Now before I attach the pocket on there, you could leave it like that. That's fine. I am going to clip part of a circle in here. Let's see. I'm just eyeballing it. You could mark it. But just gonna go with it. If I can punch it. There you go. There you go. It's slightly off, but I don't mind, and that is a-okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put glue on the edges, the little tabs. Okay. And I'm just pushing it on there. I'm gonna hold it for a few seconds. So, oh, let me slide it down. Haha, sorry. Hold it down for a few seconds. So now you see we'll have my little pocket here. Okay. Now, what are we going to add? This one, I think I'm going to add this little gray bunny. I don't know if I want him there. Yep, I think I want him here. So I did the same thing on my other one. where I put the gray bunny on the pocket. I like this guy, so he's gonna go there. And depending on how far up on the pocket you want to leave him, I'm not going to glue the tip of his ears because they stick out a little bit. There we go. And let's see. I'm going to do thinking about it. Okay, of course, my laptop froze again. So hopefully it reloads. Okay, so I can see you guys' comments and put them up there on the screen. There it goes. It's trying. Let's try again. All right. Show must go on. Everyone's focused anyways. So I thought about putting the doily there. Let's see what else. What do I have in this one? I have a piece of paper there, which I could. Oh, you know, it'd be cute. Look, another idea about we can put a belly band there. That would be cute. And we can use a strip of the purple as well. So let's do that. Let's cut. What are you? So make this 3 1/4. You're 2 inches. So we'll make you 1 1/4. I'm using up this pretty paper, gotta tell you. 2, let's see, 3 3/4. Right? And then let's do, I really like this paper and want to use it somehow, so I don't know, let's figure out something. Come on, laptop. Let's see, you could make it a side pocket. The doily looks so pretty. Thank you. I'm about to fire my computer. Let's see if I can get back on here. I don't know. Okay, let's proceed. I don't know why my computer always does this to me. I'm going to try to restart it and hopefully it doesn't do anything because I like putting you guys' comments up. Alright, I'm going to try to restart, but I'm going to keep going. So I may not be able to see your comment for a second. Alright, so we have that. I kind of want something in the middle, going down the middle. Ooh. That was pretty. And really, you could tuck it in under. I'm going to do it. And I guess to get this to stay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this one on here. Oops. Let's see. I'm going to glue this one flat on here. Oh no, not that I left my pen out my glue. Okay. I feel like this one's way more creative than the first book that I did. Let's see. I'll line up those edges. And then I'm going to come on, glue gun. Oops, sorry. Because I want the raw edge to be inside, and then I'm going to tug it and glue this side. And attempt not to burn my hands. Okay. So I'll put a little bit of glue here, a little bit more glue there. And then we'll glue this down. And I only put glue at the top and the bottom because I want to be able to slide something in under behind it. Okay. Where is my that's weird. All right. I got that going. I don't know what happened to. There we go. All right. I'm working on it. So then I was like, where's the white scrap that I had? But anyways, you'll be able to slide something behind there. For example, let's see what we have. Trying to get back in here. I should have had some large tags, but I don't. But you can put something in the front one, and you put something behind it. Let's see, we may or may not get to that point, but we have that going. And then over here, I just put something simple. I think I'm going to, in this case, put. It's kind of weird because the spout is in a weird spot. I guess you could turn it like that. I think I'm going to put the watering can there. I think would be cute. The watering can in the corner that's blue and matches. And then I don't have blue posties. That would be cute. I have like these yellow ones for the oh, there's light pink too. But I put pink in those in this book. And actually, let me glue those down because they keep coming up. So this book has the pink posties. I don't have white. I have yellow. So we're going to use the yellow, what I do have. And I'm going to put some glue. And put it towards the top part. Pull that down. Okay. Looking good. You can even, if you wanted to get extra creative. Yep, let's put the bluebird on the post-it. Okay. I'm doing all this in the inside, and I have not done the outside of the book yet. That's what we have so far. Okay. Just seeing. The post says I mean, it makes it a little bit thicker. So, that's okay. We don't mind. All right. Looks great. Thank you. Okay. Let's keep it going. So we don't have anything extra to go inside, but we know we have a tuck spot here. We have the bin. We could put something. Oh, that jar looks kind of cute there, but I need that jar. And then you have the pocket. So here you can decorate too. But let's do this front cover. So I'm gonna open mine flat so I can really get to it. So my idea is, remember the tulips, mason jar. The mason jar I did off camera. See this bow? I was like, how cute, but then it's too big for my book. But it's really cute because it's like an instant bow on your bouquet. You can just slide it down and put the bow lower. That way it fits on the actual book. So that's what I'm going to do. And I mean, the jar kind of looks see-through when you do it like that and just have like the tulips up. So that's what I'm going to go for. So this guy's going, I'm putting him towards the bottom most part of my page. So far, the only thing that I've really cut that was brand new to use would be the black cardstock. And then if you had scrap cardstock that was big enough to cover your book, that's fine. But everything else is scraps. Scraps, recycle. And then, of course, we're using the handmade items that we've made to decorate this. That is going to be cute. Now, for you, I'm going to put some mounting tape because I want to mount it up. Make it stick. Let's see. Gonna add in a couple places. Which if you had the little dots, that was fine, or the little scrap pieces from the Dollar Tree mounting tape, that would work. Pull these off. Which, ha ha ha, here's a smaller row. Go ahead and cut these. And I'm loading this up because all the little pieces that stick out, I'm trying to put as much on there as possible. Let's see. Another one. You know, you're not crafting if it's not sticking to your hands. That's okay. All right. And then I'll put a little bit of glue. And then try to reposition where I want this guy at. So I want him about there. Okay. Looking great. Let's see. Now we're gonna do some adding. So my other one I did where is it? I added these cute little guys, the little flowers. So I'm going to do the same thing with a little bit of bling on here. And also might put the butterfly or these extra leaves to add a little bit of dimension to the bouquet. Let's see. Let's see, where can we stick you where you're not gonna take up everything? I feel like this leaf was meant for this side. Well, that's a good spot. Okay. You just have to play around with it. So I'm gonna take this leaf in. All I'm doing is adding a little bit of dimension. I should have clipped. Where's my little scissors? Clip him off. This little tail's a little too long. Okay. Do the same thing. This is adding, giving it an illusion that it's more three-dimensional by adding the leaves in the back behind the bouquet. It's kind of cool. And I believe we didn't do these leaves last Monday. We did these leaves with this first one that we did. And I'm just playing around with the placement. Let me move this book out of the way. Oops. With the placement of where I want them at. Let's do, yep. Stick you in the back. And I don't mind if mine sticks out a little bit past the book. It doesn't bother me. Some it does. Look at this. I got a mess going on the desk, guys. A mess that you cannot see. I'll get all this stuff out of the way. Okay. Need to not to throw it on the floor. Okay. Let's see. So, oh, I said I was going to add sunflowers. I should have chose brighter colors, but I don't have them with me. Brighter color flowers. Or you can even use, do I have some? You can use paper ones. But, oh, okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. All right. I'm getting all inspired. I have these guys. I'm going to throw in there. What else do we have? Ooh, so let's have fun and create some layers here. So what I'm thinking, yep, I'm just going to go for it. Let's add about you guys, but I spend a lot of time on the covers of things. When I do covers of books and stuff, I'm like forever adding. There's that one. I feel like that's not gonna stay. Let's see what other. I kind of want this piece of gold. I don't know if I want to tuck it in somewhere. Yep, I'll add it in the center. It's missing part of the punch. So the part of the punch that's missing, I'm just going to tuck it in behind the other flower. and go from there. Let's do a couple more flowers. Let's do some of these pinks. Go. How long have we? Hour and 25 minutes. Okay. Let's do. And of course, I'm going to go back and add some bling to these. I've got to add bling. It's super cute. You haven't crafted in years. Hi, nice of you to join us. I'm going to put one up here. Deciding where to put them is driving me crazy. Okay. Those. And I'm going to use some of these cute diamond dots, which are, seems like they're gold on one side and then silver on the other side. And then I have the tool here. Here it goes. It's buried on the desk, guys. Hi, Brittany. Everybody's saying hi to Brittany. Well, it's time for you to craft. You have to go back and watch this from the beginning because it's a great little tutorial. Be a cute little mini album for any occasion. Let's see. Thought I had, there it goes. I was like, I knew there was another one somewhere. Okay. Well, let me not pour you back. See, this is when I wish I would have did the ladybug or a bug to put on here, but that's okay. You guys are gonna kill me. What about better late than never, LOL. But you always start playing at 9:30. You're right, and it's 9:28, so that's funny. Brittany gets started at 9:30. Guys, what if the bottom of the jar, I think I'm just gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna do it. So I'm gonna put, I don't even know how it's gonna look. We're gonna try it. Hopefully my glue doesn't dry off by the time I can do it. But you know how like the bottom of fish tanks, they don't have bling, but they have rocks. And then some flower vases, they put rocks or little fillers. That's what I'm thinking about with this bling. Which I'm torn because I really don't want to cover up the little line, but at the same time, I want to add some. I think it's cute. Let's just do it. Let's fill the bottom. Do like a couple rows. I think it's cute. Let's see. Huh, my mom can't say I didn't use bling this time. Let's see. Shake those. Try to get them all the same color. And when this glue dries, you won't see the white. Keep it going. Okay. It's different, but cute. Okay. Let's see. I feel like, sorry guys. Okay. Just checking something. All right. Next. What other things I have? Oh, I have this leaf too. I gotta add it. I feel like I have to add you. If I just cut, let me cut you. I'm gonna cut this perfect good leaf that I made. Yep. Look at that. And I'm gonna tuck it in. Oops. If I didn't say add bling, Dorka would have. That's funny. Looks beautiful. Thank you. Oh, you're the reason my phone went off. You just sent me 2 cards on Messenger. You did 2 cards already? Am I that slow today? All right, let me see what else. So, I'm going to use these tags. Stick these in the book. Look at this. She's going to put some goodies in the book. That fits there. Make sure you can fold it. Yep, you can fold it. I mean, I have mostly pink, but you know. That's kind of, the belly band is kind of loose. That's okay. Thank you. The bouquet looks beautiful. That's right. Bling it out, baby. We're not done with the bling. I'm not done with the bling. And then, yes, you did. Okay. I can't wait. I am definitely posting everybody's makes. Look at that. So, and then even like if you wanted to gift an extra bunny, you could put an extra bunny in there. Let's see. Doesn't really match, but it could go in there. You can put whatever you want. Like, isn't this cute? I was just gonna say, is that little book for a Happy Meal? Just say, I was just gonna say that this is super cute for Happy Meal. Like, you could write your own personal message. You can stuff it with all kind of different goodies. Super cute. You could put something over here. And then this is the back part, so you could put something on the back. But look at this. I probably should have made these slightly longer, but that's okay. It's enough to go around and tie. Which, you know what? I'm still gonna put, let me untie this. I'm still gonna put a little button thing here. Let's just figure out what we're gonna put there. Because I want to be able to wrap some. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that. Is that not cute? Wait. Oops, see, I dropped off. Set your side. Or is that too much? Too butterfly-ish? I wonder if that would get knocked out. Maybe I should choose. I might do it. And look, if you wanted a ladybug, you can take a ladybug button and throw it on there. Okay. Look, I was putting aside. That's cute, little bun. I was putting this. Oh, I like the heart. I like the heart. Okay. Let me finish my sentence. So I was putting aside trying to clean up the aftermath of my crafting for Easter. And I was like, man, I have all this stuff I never sent out for Happy Meal, whatnot. And then I was just bagging it up. It's never too much. And you can stamp sayings on those tags as well. Yeah, you could. Like, my whole thing I was going to do, I don't know if I can cut. Oops. Did that just fly in my coffee? Okay, no. But, that's what I was planning on doing, is making a card and putting sentiments on the card so we can. Oh, glue gun. I have a little hot glue gun. So I'm gonna put glue on this back part and make like a little bead of it and see. I'm gonna hold that for a second. But yeah, let me see what stamps are near me. Alright. The stamps that I used for that is love, I love you, kiss. What's this? Come on, button. Oh, I think I got an idea. Okay. I got another idea. I can't wait to see you do a stamp in on live. Stamp in live with you. I told her she needs to join me. I mean, she's over here making stuff on the sideline. I don't think she's crafting tonight. I think she's just watching. But yeah, she has amazing ideas. The more the merrier. Okay. So I'm gonna let that dry. While that dries, because there's something else I want to do. You guys are funny. You're asking for too much. You guys are hilarious. I'm pretty sure she didn't mean guts. Typos. Okay. Now, what is cute about this, like the sticky, the post-it notes, is that if you did post-it notes, you could sit here. Probably should have did it before I put the Been easier if I did it before I glued it, but that one says my reason to smile. Yeah, she does need to be on live. I can add people on a live. Like, I can add multiple people. I believe up to 10 people on a live. So, I mean, I could add you guys and we all just craft along visually. She said, hello. What else? I am barely surviving. Although I can't be on live anytime soon. But you ladies can handle it. You could be on a live. Because your little one, he just wants to sleep. So, you got it made, girl. Just let him sleep. And you do the live. And, yeah. Alright, so that one says, my reason to smile. I thought that would be cute. But you could go through and on the post-it note and stamp like a different message on there. I think that would be cute. Let's see. It's definitely easier if you stamp before you put on there. Which I'm not going to sit here and stamp all of them. But, oh, it barely fits. No. Guys, it doesn't fit. Alright, this is going on there anyways because I thought it'd be cute. I thought it would be cute. This other one, okay, I wasn't going to do it, but this other one will definitely fit. Will it fit on this little one? Yeah. What do I do with the ink? Let's see. There we go. Okay. So that's cute. What she say? He does not believe in sleep in the evening time. We have been fighting for the last 4 hours. That's funny. It's okay. We can change and craft during the day, so you can join us. No problem. Hey, Brittany, I finally received your order today. You guys, let me focus on what I'm doing because I'm over here reading everybody's business. Your little boxing out. Thank you. Line, and it takes forever. I ordered something and it still isn't here, so I understand things taking forever. Look at that. We could put magic and love in here. How cute. I kind of like them all back here though, but okay, so I got the little button in place. Fold you again. So now hopefully it doesn't pop off. Good, wrap the little twine around there. There we go. All right, but I'm not going to stop there. Let me undo it. I don't know why. I wrap it because I like looking at it. I like looking at all the hard work. Okay. So now, one more thing. My tags fell out. That's okay. Let me put them aside. So now, I'm going to have some fun with some glitter. Don't tell the kids I'm busting out the glitter. Thank you. Okay. So I'm looking at the colors that I have. I'm going to do this gold. So I'm like, I was until the thing doesn't want to come out. I lost my pen again, guys. Here it goes. I didn't lose it. I slung it across to the other nation. Okay. Let's try this again. Yes, glitter it up. I get the glitter idea from you because every time I look at your stuff, I'm like, it's all shiny and sparkly. So we're going to put some there. I'm going to put some on the tip of these flowers. I'm trying to think wherever I want gold at. I'm going to try here, even though I did the gel pens. But we'll see. And, oh. Just put, I don't know how well, I mean, it's fine glitter, so we'll see how well the little dots on the bow come out. It may or may not. All right. No bling. There's bling on here. You just came to the show late, girl. There's definitely bling on here. Oops. Okay. So do you guys have a special way that you do your paper? Let's see. Maybe outline the bow in glitter gold. Oh, that'd be cute too. I can go back and add that. Let's see. Shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. Woo! Nice. Okay. Or maybe just the center of the bow. I thought about the center of the bow. I have a shimmer gel pen in there, but I think I'm gonna add it. But I do like the little dots on there. So I do the 2-sheet method. So as you see, I have glitter here, and all I'm gonna do is keep rotating my sheets. So let's add a little bit more. I'll do some there, or at least right here, the tip of the tail maybe. Okay. Oh my goodness, you've been sick for 3 days? I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. But look, you got better just in time. That's... Ah! Well, I'm going to sleep with glitter on me, guys. For sure. Super pretty, but the bling, it all just sparkles so beautiful. Thank you. Right, I am happy you're feeling better. It sucks to be sick. I don't care if it's for like 1 day, 24 hours. Oh, nice. Okay. So, I don't want to mess it up. Alright, guys, we've been going for almost 2 hours. I would love to keep going. I'm trying to think, what else can I add? She feels better because she's up and at it. I'm sorry. I'm just saving the glitter, girls. What glitter I can save. Okay. Glitter Central. So now the only thing about doing glitter and stuff, you have to wait till it dries. But what else can I add to the book? I can't really think of anything else. I thought about now I have an afterthought. You know how bouquets are like wrapped? I'm not even sure how you would do that. Like, where we could have wrapped a bouquet. Oh man, and I don't even have another. I'm like, I don't have another one. But say like we took this and you put your bouquet in the back, and then, you know what I mean? Like it's a wrap bouquet, or am I crazy? With the little piece of tissue paper. That would have been so cute. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, but that would be cute. Which I'm trying to think. I feel like it would be here, and then yeah. Oh my goodness, guys, don't kill me. All right, let me let that dry for a second. And I don't even have another bouquet ready, so I want to like, oh, do I not? I should have. This is why I should have colored more. Okay. I am going to borrow this flower that I did not color just for this concept. Just for the concept. Which, it's my mom's flower, but I'm going to borrow it. I'll give it back. And she said she didn't like the marker. She used like this old I believe it was, what markers were it? She used the Paper Studio fine markers, and she didn't like them. They kind of made the pages rough. But I just want to, this would be so cute. And on a card? Yep. Oh, great. Even better. Okay. Ta-da! Look, it's magic, guys. Excuse the color. It's magic. I was very sick, but my hubby took excellent care of me. I love him. Aww. But look. Okay. So I colored this super fast and fussy cut it and everything, and yeah. All right, let me set the book aside for a second. I'm so glad. He's so sweet. All right, so even so, let me see. Or I feel like you would do it. There you go. So don't tuck it in the first fold, tuck it in the second. You just won't see the point in the back, but that's okay. And then what we can do is, today I finally got up and ate and said I'm going to relax and then live, and I'm here having so much fun. You're so welcome. I'm glad you're having fun. Guys, okay. I need to stop. There's another idea. I got another idea. Wait, I am gonna put a bow. I'm getting there, Dorca. Slow down. Getting there, girl. Okay, look. What's upside down? Girl, they can hear you whispering to me. Oh no, my laptop's gonna die. It says you have been online too long. All right, let me plug it in. Okay. Or I'm like, yeah, because that doesn't go, it goes like that. And then I'm like, you could do it like that, but hold on. So I got some twine because, you know. Look, I might end up making a card after all. We wrap the bouquet. Hold on. Now I need a real bow. And then let me get a... While my genie gets... Look, you're laughing. Plug it in, LOL. While my genie gets me a bow. Ta-da! Alright. And I believe I have a piece of... Where is it? Dude, none of this is matching, but that's not even the point. Ooh, this one's pretty. Look at that. Okay. So this is some bright pink, but it matches the bright flowers. But let me see if I find another scrap of something for a background. Oh, where's that too blue? Let me see. All right. We're winging it because I'm not making a card, but I am making a card. I'm just putting the concept down, and this should really be a different whole video. Look at that. What are you saying? Izzy said thank you. The Happy Mail in advance. Thanks for the Happy Mail in advance. What am I going to be sending? It's not Happy Mail surprise if you see everything. He meant to say thank you for the Happy Mail in advance. You guys are funny. But look, isn't this cute? All right. I feel like I got to make this happen. So I don't think we should do these now. I think we should save some for tomorrow. No, but it's super cute. Okay. And then here you can go in and add all your real flowers. I can't even do it. Need some brighter colors. But look, how cute. Okay. I like the concept of doing the bouquet thing. I think that that should be a whole other different video or thing. But I want a scrapbook bus too, so I'm really confused on what we're going to be doing next Monday. Look, tell Izzy I will send him Happy Mail if he's going to be crafting along. This is so cute. Okay. That's cute. Like, if I was to glue that, that would have some nice dimension. Imagine getting that as a get well when you're sick card. Yep. Very pretty. Says wow, those flowers are cute. Great idea with the purple tissue paper. Yeah. And the tissue paper was just thrown in the scraps as well. Okay, so I'm like, I feel like I should glue it down, but I'm gonna leave it like this because this wasn't what we were supposed to be doing. And the same thing, you can take your vase that we did not last week, the week before, and do that as well. But I'm gonna leave this one here like so and set that aside. Okay, he says he does a lot. He watches. Oh man. He watches. Yeah, he does. He watches. He supports. I'll give him credit for that. I'll definitely give him credit for that. Alright, guys. So, let's check on our book. Which I don't know if everything charged. I don't know if everything charged. Alright, it means it's quit time for me. Because I'm talking about paper charging. Alright, so again, let me try to fold our album up. Here we go. Oh, the tags that fell out are right here. Need to stick those back in there. Fold, fold. And then this guy, I'm going to wrap some that way and two this way. You're just going to close it. Wrap it around. And then the same thing with this side. Take and wrap it around. Alright, so we kind of still did a card. I think we should do cards like that. Would you guys rather do cards like the bouquet idea with the tissue paper for next Monday, or would you rather do some scrap busting? If you have a whole bunch of scrap paper we should use up and get together, you know, utilize scrap paper in different ways. You could put another pocket on the side that folds in. You could add more. I mean, mine is kind of thick already, but I mean, if you left it to me, I'll be sitting here adding stuff every moment. Forever, ever. So that's the one book. This is the other one that I barely kind of sort of finished. Let's see. We can do both. We could do, look at me trying to brainstorm. We could do both. We could do, some of those, and then we could do some of the some bouquet flowers, and then some scrap busting. That's true. This one, I just put too much glue on it, but I mean, you can tie it. What did you say? Maybe both a card or use scraps for the cards as well. That's true. All right, I'm gonna come up with it, and then what I'll do is we can do it right now. Let's see. Do I have a piece of paper? We'll use this one. Nope. I need something bigger. I'll use the glitter paper. So we'll do next Monday at 8 p.m. Okay, we're gonna do scraps, and floral. I spelled bouquet wrong. Anyways, but we'll do both. So then what we'll need is, would you guys rather do the coloring or die cut? Look, I'm gonna come up with it, and then I'll do this a whole like supply list and everything, because like the coloring is nice, but the coloring takes time. But if we're doing scrap busting, then maybe if we have like our leaf punches and our floral punches and do bouquets out of like just straight paper with the tissue paper. So just know you'll need scraps for next week. Here's your list: scraps and flowers and some leaves and tissue paper. Okay. Card base, yeah, card base for sure. And maybe some ribbon bows or ribbon. And of course glue. Glue. Because you can't have anything else without glue. Okay, so we'll try to do that. That way you guys are more prepared. And then go back and watch the rewatch to make the book. All the dimensions are there. Let's see. I guess that's it. That wraps up today. Those are literally my notes. Oh, bling. Yeah, bling. So after this live goes off, you guys can go ahead and come up with everything. So here we go. And then we'll call this the little sneak peek. Get these stuff in frames. And glitter. Definitely. Yes, glitter. Alright, I'm gonna look. Here's the list. I'm gonna try to post a list this time. So bling and glitter. And for us coffee drinkers, coffee. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna go check out the cards. I am going to attempt to post pictures. Probably tomorrow I'll post pictures. If I can't fall asleep, then I'll post them tonight. But thank you guys so much for watching and joining us. I hope you had fun. I'm glad you're feeling better, Dorka. Thanks for hanging in there. I can't wait to see your book. Like, I really can't wait to see your book. Whenever you get done, no rush. All right. You guys have a great night. Love y'all. I will see you next Monday. Good night, everyone. Bye.